Good day. Today I'm going to show you how to format a computer PC to Windows 7 Ultimate. I am MarkBien DelRosario to IT-1 and here are how it goes.
In formatting, we can use a CD or a bootable flash disk with the operating system needed, which is the Windows 7 Ultimate. In this process, I choose to use a bootable flash disk because the unit doesn't have a CD drive. Here are the step-by-step procedures in formatting Windows 7 Ultimate. First, back up your data. When you format a computer, you will lose all of your files and data. You need to back up them. You can use DVDs, CDs, external hard drives, flash drives, depending on how much data you have to back up. Since the unit I am using doesn't have any important files or data, there is no need to back up any. Second, set your BIOS to boot from flash drive. To do this, restart the computer and enter the setup screen when the manufacturer logo appears. Click the F2 or delete key several times to enter to the BIOS. Once in the BIOS menu, select the boot menu. Change the order of devices so that the computer boots from flash drive before booting from the hard drive. Save your changes and exit. Your computer will restart. Third, begin setup. You need to press F1 to continue in formatting and then press F1 again to boot. After that, choose the Windows 7 setup in pressing 0. Now booting. Then click Windows 7 and now the Windows will load its file. Fourth, watch the Windows files load. It may take several minutes to complete this Windows loading files process. Upon completion, the Windows 7 logo will appear. No files have been altered on your computer yet. Your data will be deleted on later steps. Fifth, choose your preferences. You will be prompted to confirm your language, time, and currency format and keyboard or input method. Select the appropriate options for you and click Next. Sixth, click Install Now. Do not click Repair Computer even if you are repairing a computer by installing Windows. Once clicked, setup will begin loading the files it needs to continue. 7. Read and accept the terms. In order to advance, you must indicate that you have read and agreed to Microsoft Terms of Use. After that, click Next. 8. Choose Custom Install. This will allow you to perform a clean installation. Formatting the computer means wiping all of the data that it is on it. So you will be performing a clean installation so that you will be given the option to erase the disk. 9. Delete the partition. In order to perform a clean install, you need to delete the old partition and start with a clean slate. This will give you the ability to delete and create partitions. Select the partition of your existing operating system and click the delete button. If your hard drive has multiple partitions, be sure to delete the correct one. Any data on a deleted partition is lost for good. 10. Select the unallocated space you want to partition and click Next. In my case, I choose the 50-50 partition, which has the system reserve and primary. Make sure that there is no remaining unallocated space like 74.5 GB over there. And then, click Apply. Upon doing it, click Next. 11. Wait while Windows install files. The percentage next to expanding Windows files will steadily increase. This part of the process can take up to 30 minutes. Windows will automatically restart your computer when finished. Setup will launch again and a message will tell you that the setup is updating registry settings. Setup will then configure your computer services. This happens every time you start Windows but will happen in the background next time. A window will open letting you know that Windows is completing the installation. Your computer will restart again when this is complete. Setup will now load drivers and check video settings. This part does not require any input from you. 12. Enter your username and computer name. Your username will be used to log in to the computer and personalize your account. It will also be your computer that will display on the network. Windows will ask you for a password. This is optional but highly recommended. 13. Enter your product key. This is the 25-character key that came with your copy of Windows. Check to automatically activate Windows when I'm online To verify your key, next time you connect to the internet and click Next. 14. Select your Windows Update option. To make sure that your copy of Windows runs securely and stably, it is highly recommended that you choose one of the first two options, but this time I choose Ask Me Later. 15. Select your date and time. These should be correct already as they are linked to your BIOS, but you can change them now if they are not. 16th and lastly, explore your desktop. The Windows is now finalizing its settings and it's now on its welcome screen and then preparing the desktop. Here's the newly formatted Windows 7. Now, we just have to format the local disk D so that it can be used properly.
The end of my tutorial in installing Windows 7 Ultimate. Again, I am MarkBien DelRosario.